Hi guys, have you missed us? Haven't been around because we've been really busy, and we just needed to, well, we haven't had not only the mental capacity, but we also haven't had the time to even film. It's been crazy. So I'm going to give you an update, very quick, about 8 minutes or so, I'm guessing, maybe 5, maybe 10, who knows, of what's been going on. And right now, let's show you work that we started on for the farm shop. So yesterday, we went and we have picked up a half so far of a 45 metre polytunnel. So that went in yesterday, and then we went back 2 counties over to another 2-hour trip there and 2 hour back to get this furniture for the farm shop. So this is a chiller and counter area that we've collected for the farm shop. Used to be for a boulangerie. So this is the chiller area. This is the back of the chiller, or should I say the front of the chiller. Got glass that goes all in there, and then this is another section that goes in front, or should I say at the side, and then you've got glass all in the front there. It's quite hard to see, so I'll show you when they've done it. So the problem that we had is this furniture, call it furniture, but counter, chiller counter, etc., is so heavy that the man that we collected it from yesterday, who's kind of I think he reclaimed it from the bakers near him or wherever, it was so heavy he had to use a forklift to put it into the van. We had no idea how heavy this was. There was no indication on his listing we should have realised how heavy it was, but we thought we'd be able to lift it into the van with the 3 of us and the same out of it, but no. So Mika, our farmer friend, has come with his tractor this morning with his forks on to lift it out of the van for us, but it's not as easy because it's not a forklift that he's using. So the manoeuvrability of how we can do it is difficult, and then it's going to go in that space under the outbuildings there just for now, under cover, because in a moment I'm going to show you what the area of the farm shop is like, which is crazy. It's in the middle of demolition. So Mika has started. I'm staying out of the way because too many chefs and all that, and I think they're having to try to, I don't know what's going on, but it's not as easy as I said using the forklift. So Mika lives in the next village to us. They're good friends. Our children play with their children, and last year we sort of formed a bit of a sort of relationship with them in terms of the farm, our farm. They're the ones who gave us the sheep in exchange. They actually gave us the sheep in exchange for our hay. They cut our hay last year, and we managed to get nearly 250 bales of hay from our land. We don't need a lot of hay, even having the cows and sheep, because we don't have a lot of cows and sheep, but because of the climate here, we're able to graze ours outdoors all the time. They just have a shelter to go in if they need to, if it's really bad weather. So yeah, we formed a bit of an alliance, I would say, with them last year, and that is going to be pursued a little bit further this year. They're organic sheep farmers, and their sheep have done really well on the hay from us this winter. So in exchange for the hay again, we're going to exchange work. And there we have it. Julian and Mika have got it off the van, thankfully, so we can at least give the van back. And now the goal is to get it under the shelter. which again, because the height of the tractor is easier said than done. So again, you can't really see it, but that's the fridge that'll have glass all around it. And then the second part butts up against this. And then you can see, of course, that's the refrigerated unit. And again, you've got all glass that goes in it. So it's on to part 2 now. And so the van has been moved, so me can get access. And they're taking the second part out, and we'll show you that when that's done. So they're still working on the tractor, so I thought I'd just quickly show you the farm shop progress. Eventually this outside is going to be re-rendered. Obviously all the ivy and everything will be go off, but the first room for us to convert at the moment is our farm shop area. And this will be room 1 of 2. So eventually where my potting shed is, which is there at the moment, that will be the second room of the farm shop. But that will be done over next winter if the farm shop is a success. If it's not a success, then of course we won't be doing that. So into the farm shop, and what we were talking about before is these are all the old dog kennels that Julian is having to take apart, bash, made up with brick. There were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on this side, 4 on this side. So this is the farm shop area. So we're clearing all this space, and the area is quite big. It's not vast for like massive farm shops, but for us it's going to be enough space, we think, and hope, for this first season. So this is where we're up to in here. And what you see them doing at the moment, taking off the chilled area section, that's going to go in this area here. So there'll be a run of like counter, chilled counter, cake and chiller space, delicatessen I suppose you could say, over there. And then all this over here, all this wall will be vegetables. And then that wall over there is going to be some of the dried goods that we will be selling. Jams, preserves, all sorts of things. Over there in that corner, eventually there will be a door that will go into the potting shed, which is the second space, the second farm shop area. But for now, that is going to be chilled storage. So hopefully glass vitrines, the fridges with the glass doors. And then here in this area, this will be the shop counter. So this will be where the till is, and basically the space whoever is serving customers will be. And then this area here is going to have another shelving unit, kind of floor to ceiling, and on there will be some more dried goods and things, but will also be information. So it'll be like an information hub for people, for the local area, for us, what's going on at the chateau, all sorts of things, gifts maybe, but it's more of a shallow area there, and we don't want to block what will be the path. So that's the farm shop update, and we'll see how they're getting on with the furniture. Tractors and the overuse of tractors, but I tell you something, they are invaluable, absolutely invaluable. Not just tractors, but machines in general that obviously are able to do things that we can't. I will always be thankful for big machines, always. And just like that, we have the next section in. So this has all glass shelving, glass frontage, and connects to this one here on the other side. So yeah, that's the some of the furniture. That's a basic plan for the farm shop. We just had a quick chat with Mika before he left about the electrics in here. He's a qualified electrician. Before he decided to join his partner in farming a couple of years ago, he was actually what I'm trying to say here, and I can't think for the life of me, is he was an engineer for the space project in Toulouse. There you go. So we definitely feel better now we've made a start in the farm shop area, and in between outdoor projects when there's inclement weather, this is where Julian and I will be, is making a start on getting it all nice and clean and tidy, sorting the electrics and everything else that needs doing. That's where we're ending today's vlog. Catch up with us in a few days' time on Friday, and we'll show you what else we've been up to with the planting and on our travels. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and also consider being a subscriber. You can also catch up with us on an almost daily basis on our social media channels at the Chateau Farm on Facebook and Instagram.